Matchday tingle down the spine is back. There is no feeling like it. Weekends feel like weekends again, except this time, bigger, better. And there are very few cities feeling like this city is feeling right now. Oxford United's wait, that seemingly never-ending wait to play in the second tier again, is over. The local hero is home. Des Buckingham. Rodriguez pulling it back and Hanley takes charge. Here's Sargent. Nicely worked that by Oxford, but Norwich managed to deal with it. Nunez hunted down by Brannigan. There goes Harris. Pajeta's made an intelligent run into the box, and Gunn was guarding his near post. It's Pajeta again, and too much on it that time, but Norwich were opened up.
Yeah, the opportunity arises from Oxford stepping onto Norwich, stepping onto Nunez. Great challenge from Brannigan.
There's Nunez. Now Stacey. McLean again. Nunez. Sargent has made the offer here, and the goalkeeper had come away from home, and Cumming had to deal with it. They got themselves into real trouble here.
But it shouldn't have been a problem. I think Lonnie's just expecting the goalkeeper to be on the edge of his 6-yard box. I'm going to nod it back towards you. He's always looking at the ball. He's no idea really where his keeper is.
Now Brown. Harris will try and put the pressure on Hanley here, and he has done. Hanley's got the ground. It's Harris. Mark Harris! This is what Oxford United have been waiting for. What this city has been waiting for. They've waited a generation, but they have a goal back in the second tier. And the sheer hard work and endeavour of Mark Harris to force the error, and he fired home.
Well, I mentioned earlier in the game that Oxford are more than happy to turn Norwich around defensively. Yes, they can play good football across the face of that Norwich defence, but time and again they've just played balls like this. This is not a long hoof forward, this is a long, accurate pass. It puts defenders under pressure, and as it bounces, Hanley's got to deal with it. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. But Mark Harris is a workhorse up front. Yes, he scores goals, but he harries defenders, causes them problems. There is some contact, it's not enough for a foul, and then he keeps his composure. Norwich on the edge of the box again got their understanding wrong. The pass was poor, and the attack fizzled out.
Harris. Upon that error, here's Rodriguez to Goodrum. Vaux. It's Vaux, kicked out by Gunn.
Well, if Pajeta had been ready here, there's an opportunity for him. He's got to anticipate that the goalkeeper might just keep this alive. His team haven't played well, haven't been allowed to play well. So impressed with Oxford on and off the ball.
And they come again, it's Long. Harris is in the middle and just had to try and readjust. And couldn't direct it on target in the end, but another opportunity for Oxford United.
And where does it come from? Pressure on the ball, winning the ball back in the Norwich half. Great cross. I just wonder whether Mark Harris, could he just jump and take this ball down? Because the centre-halves have both got drawn underneath the ball. You know, experienced centre-halves. You know, Shane Duffy, Grant Hanley, nowhere near the main striker.
Left Norwich and headed off to Swansea last season. Shemi Pajeta on a short-term deal which came to an end in the summer. That's why he finds himself here. There's Rodriguez. Kenny McLean intervening. Oxford corner. Vaux with the corner over the head of Brown. Moore was trying to get to it. It's Brannigan off the woodwork. And Norwich will scramble to clear. The flag is up in any case. But it would have counted had that one gone in from Cameron Brannigan by the looks of it.
It's an away swinger, but it's not really leaving the 6-yard box that much, so it's hard to defend. That strike comes in, the deflection could easily have taken it into the top corner.
He's done well here, Forson. Stacey was on the move on the far side. He was the option. Forson, though, didn't find it.
Yeah, he just never got his head up, but again, you've got to say he hasn't trained a lot with his teammates, so he wasn't expecting to have someone out there, maybe.
There's Goodrum. Rodriguez. This time it's long on the outside. And it drops invitingly for Brannigan. Who does that? Oxford United are making up for lost time. 25 years away from this league. They are settling back into it in next to no time. And it's the man who just loves to run the show, Cameron Brannigan.
It's no more than Oxford as a team deserve, and no more than Cameron Brannigan deserves. He has been standout, and this is not an easy finish by any means. But again, Sam Long getting forward, supporting the attack. They're patient, they wait, and it's a bouncing ball as well, but the concentration from Cameron Brannigan is all important. He doesn't try and take the case off this, he just passes it with pace. It's all about Oxford, how they've approached the game, how difficult they've made it for Norwich.
There's Ida, trying to change the picture here. Couldn't link up with Sargent, but here's a chance, and then a brilliant block. Stacey was closing in on that, and then right to the death, Joe Bennett flung himself at it.
It's absolutely vital the way that Joe Bennett just adjusts himself and gets back out, even just a couple of steps. Yes, it's brave, but it's about stepping onto the ball. If he doesn't do that, it makes it easy for Stacey just to roll that ball into the bottom corner. Brilliant defending.
But again, just a warning that this isn't done yet. Norwich looking for something. And the header drops wide in the end from Sorensen, who managed to get himself free but couldn't direct it on target.
Well, there's bags of pace on the ball, but he's moving away from the target.
More with eyes on it. Kamara gets to it. There's Ida. Need to cause problems for Oxford. He has done as well, delivering that cross. Wilson. There's Borja Sainz. Nice bit of approach work initially from Borja Sainz. Seen off, but Forson picks up and Cunning gets down to it. And this is better from Norwich.
Finally, some threat. Getting Ida on the ball, getting crosses in, causing problems for fullbacks, centre-halves. Just haven't seen this. For 81 minutes of the game, it's been so poor.
17-year-old Gabe Forsyth has just been sent from the Norwich dugout to the touchline. He'll be coming on shortly. In the meantime, this is Lee. Harris in the middle. El Mazzouni was always stretching.
Oh, he's actually part of the build-up, but the cross has actually got too much on it. A substitute, Greg Lee, just livening things up, whips this ball in, just maybe a bit too much on it, just can't quite get there, El Mazzouni.
The day that they dreamt about round here is a day which is beyond their wildest dreams. Oxford United are back in the second tier, and they are back in style. It started as a bad day for Norwich City. It got a whole lot worse. Goals from Mark Harris and from Cameron Brannigan. Brannigan once again showing his class, running the show, doing the job for Oxford United. In the end, Norwich City did not have an answer. Statement made. Oxford United 2, Norwich City 0.